welcome back to the Smiths. Today I have something kind of special for you guys. We have a video brought to you by Vanity Planet. Now I use Vanity Planet a lot. I have a lot of their products. I have their amazing travel mirror. I have their face scrubber, but today I want to talk to you guys about their electronic toothbrush. So I used to use a manual toothbrush all the time. I was not getting my gums clean. I was having cavities and things like that. I switched to electronic toothbrush. It's actually 100 times more powerful than your manual toothbrush. It has 4 different modes on this one: clean, soft, whiten, and massage. It has a 2-minute timer. I know when I was using a manual toothbrush, I would just kind of brush for 15 seconds and I would be like, oh, I'm done, my teeth are clean. No, brush for 2 minutes. It'll vibrate each 30 seconds, so you know that when your 2 minutes are done, your teeth are gonna be so much cleaner with this. It has 40,000 brush strokes per minute. So this toothbrush is gonna come with your charging station. I'll show you that in just a second. And it's gonna have 2 extra toothbrush heads, so whenever you're finished, you take this one off, you pop it in. It's gonna have a UV light to get rid of all those disgusting germs. And then you're gonna have another toothbrush head ready to go every day. I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. Okay, so here's the little charging station that it comes with. It has this really cool little UV light inside. So when you're done, you put your little toothbrush heads in there. You're gonna close that, and that light means it's getting rid of all of those germs for you. It's really small and compact, doesn't take up a lot of space. And I actually think it's really pretty. It's strange to say for a toothbrush, but I do. I have a really cool offer for you guys. I'm gonna link it in the description. Smiles78 is gonna be your code. You're gonna get 78% off of this toothbrush, which brings down the cost quite a bit. Go down there, grab you one, grab your friends one, grab your parents one, grab your kids one. I really, truly love this toothbrush. You guys will too. I think it comes in 2 different colors. You'll have to go check at the link down below. Smiles78 to get my discount. I'm grateful that this is brought to you by Vanity Planet. Now let's get back to the Smiths.
Okay, you're probably wondering what the heck we're doing here. We are in Idaho, Ketchum, Idaho, at least just outside of it. On a cabin on a little bit of acreage right here on a river. The whole family's here. Me, Amber, my mom, my 2 brothers, and the 2 kids. And this is gonna be a lot of fun. Seriously. We are gonna ski, we're gonna hopefully snowmobile, we're gonna see this place, enjoy it to the fullest. The question is, how do we get here? That's a good story, let me tell you.
Don't you love it when the good guys win?
It says 150. No.
Darn it! That looked like it.
There's 146.
Give me something good.
Oh, whoops. It's probably that.
Is this it?
Where?
150. This is it.
Yay!
150. This is it, guys.
Whoa!
Wow.
Thinking.
Wow. We're here, guys. We're here. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
Cool.
No tracking in here.
Dust your feet off, guys.
We did.
Oh my gosh.
Is
Hey,
that
cutie.
a blue butterfly?
What are you about to do?
Let's go out in the snow and sit on that rock.
Getting all dressed. Lincoln, do you want to come put your clothes on?
Yeah.
We have arrived at our little cabin.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. So now the kids are getting their ski clothes on to go throw snowballs at each other. We are in the most beautiful cabin in the snow. It's gorgeous. And I just fell into it a second ago, like all the way up to my waist pretty much. But I found a massive icicle and I was gonna go grab it. Look at that. I wonder if I could get that off. Oh my gosh, I did. Dude, I could hurt somebody with that. My hand's freezing. Look how big that is. That's huge. What? Look. Where are you going? I'm gonna go find my kids.
Hey.
Look what I found.
Whoa!
What are you
It's
doing?
like tequila.
What are you doing?
This is the way to go out to the hot tub.
Okay.
So if you remember, not too long ago, we went to the George Strait concert in Las Vegas. Backstage, we met some friends. They were fans of country music. We had a good conversation. We found out they live in Seattle. Well, we were playing Seattle like in 2 weeks, so we invited them to our show, and then they came backstage with us. What's down there?
A river.
A river?
Down there.
Did you go down there with Tati?
Yeah.
Is it pretty awesome?
Yes.
Are we gonna fish it?
I don't know.
Are you falling in my path? How was it? How was it, buddy?
Good. I got sticks for the snowman arms.
Perfect sticks for the snowman arms. I'm gonna go see the river. Is it cool?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. It's great. Follow the path.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's follow the path.
So meanwhile, about the time that we played Seattle, this is so pretty. About the time we played Seattle, Amber and I were looking for something to do, like in a ski town. Maybe we were gonna take my truck or the van and go drive to something in New Mexico. So I was looking up places to go to take the kids, you know, get them out, just get everybody feeling good. I couldn't find anything in New Mexico. Everything in New Mexico was booked. So I'm a little bit disappointed, you know, I can't find anything in New Mexico. I'm in Seattle, I'm backstage. I reconnect with our friends from George Strait. The guy's telling me I just came from my place in Idaho, Ketchum. I was like, man, I love Ketchum, Idaho. Absolutely love it. We come here 2, 3, 4 times a year, not even to play music, but sometimes just bring the buses and park them on an off day because it's so beautiful. I say, I love Ketchum. And he says, hey man, me and my wife would love to open up our cabin to you and your family. You pick the time in January. Would you be up for that? You know, in my mind, as most of you think, you know, I'm thinking, I don't want to put you out, buddy. I don't want to do something like that to you. And then I thought a little bit harder about it. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. The river. I'm trying to learn how to accept offers and say yes more often, right? When things are tough in our family, we had a lot of people that were like, hey, what could we do? Can we bring over dinner? Can we bring over dinner on Wednesday night? And I would think to myself, now we're good, man. Like, I'll make dinner or I'll grab dinner. But then I thought, what does that do for me and them when I say no? It doesn't make me feel any better. And for them, they can't feel like they're helping in any way. And as humans, we need that connection with each other, right? We need to feel like we're helping each other, because how do you feel when you go up to somebody and somebody you love or you care about, or a friend or a buddy, and they say, man, my car's broke. And you go, let me let you borrow my car. It doesn't put me out. It would actually make me feel good. And if they say, yes, you want to get it clean, you want to put some gas in it, most cases, assuming it's the right friend. So I'm looking at my new friend in Seattle, and I said, you know what, buddy, I want to take you up on that. So I called Amber and I said, Amber, we're going to a cabin in Ketchum, Idaho. And here we are. How's it going?
Good.
Maybe you want to give a tour later? It'd be fun for the Smiths.
Oh no!
What's going on? That's a little miniature guy?
And that's a toy snowman.
That's a tiny snowman. What's his name?
Vedtub.
What?
Vedtub.
Ventum?
Vedtub.
Vedtub. That's a good name. That's
Okay.
a really good name.
Vedtub?
You
Yeah.
in trouble?
Vedtub.
Hey Link, I told Sissy maybe we can give everybody a tour of this place for the Smiths later. That'll be fun. All right. Take it. It's all yours.
Okay. So, this is the front door. And then this is the living room. Back door with a lot of snow.
And here's the TV.
Chair over here.
Here's the TV.
A few couches. Two couches.
We're watching
Fireplace.
TV. We're watching Star Wars.
This is the kitchen. Kitchen table, it's very messy.
Mine.
Over here is where Daddy has all his camera stuff.
That's where the Smiths are made.
This is there's cabinet.
Oh yeah, and we're also gonna film this.
This is the kitchen.
We're also gonna film this.
Fridge. This.
Oh, this is one of the bedrooms.
Go smooth.
One of the bedrooms.
This is the bedroom. My suitcase. This is where me and Jazz sleep. We just have like one more bathroom, and then we'll be finished with the downstairs besides the laundry room. I don't think we're gonna show that. So let's just show the bathroom really quick. Story about the darkness. Again. Quick view.
I'm gonna go to a bathroom.
Okay, now go upstairs. Very careful because they're very slick. Stairs. You turn this way. Right here. Mama's bedroom. Hi, Mama. We're giving a tour of the cabin. There we are. This is just the bathroom. Okay. Now, when you run out here, there's a few more rooms and then another staircase. This, another bedroom.
And here. We're not. Daddy said we don't have to show closet.
This sink,
Main bathroom.
shower, all that. Third floor.
More stairs.
Going back upstairs again. It's like our house. This is just like the attic, but it's still like there's a desk,
And it's like a bedroom.
a lot of beds. Okay, that was the cabin. Hope you liked it.
We are at the mountain. This is day number 1 of skiing. London, I mean, literally has not even put on skis yet. And you're gonna take on this massive hill right here.
This is not massive.
Well, that's what you're gonna ski first.
I know.
So let's get these skis on and let's get you cruising. You ready, babe? Okay, we'll get a ski on. That's how we start. Wow, you're doing so good so far. I guess technically you're not on snow, neither am I. So the last time we went skiing, Fish broke his collarbone. Your face, dude, is so sad. You're so sad. It's not gonna happen to you, is it?
I'm not on a snowboard.
Yeah, that's true. All right, here we go.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, go.
First run of the day. Easy. She's a natural. She's got it. It's just like you're riding a go-kart, baby. No problem. Now let's check out Lincoln.
Okay.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay, looks like Park is carrying.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Daddy, I'm deciding I'm gonna go down by myself without the backpack, but it's still gonna be on my body.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see. There you go, Lincoln. Killing it, bro. That's good, buddy. You're doing good. Running. Oh.
You okay, Sissy? Daddy.
I want you to do this a few more times. You and Sissy both need to do it a few more times, and then we'll go on the big lift. Follow us. Follow me and Sissy.
What's up, everybody? Made it to the mountain. As I've said before, I'm not a skier, so I'm sitting down for a second because my ankle hurts and I'm being a wuss. We are on the little bunny slope because the kids haven't skied in a year, so they're practicing. And we're trying to get Lincoln a little bit better at skiing so Granger doesn't have to hold him down the whole mountain with the backpack, which works his quads out. So they're going up the little bunny hill. Park's here.
Hi.
And we are here in beautiful Idaho. It's gorgeous. And guess what it's called? River Run. There goes London! You're doing so good, sissy. You having fun?
Yes.
Good. little ski bunny. There you go. Here comes Lincoln Daddy with his leash. There you go, bud. Yeah. Yes. Did it.
Good job, Wayne. Yeah. Good job, dude. So good. The kids feel like they've mastered the little hill, and we're gonna go on up to a higher mountain. We're not gonna go to the top, we're gonna go to a higher one. Feel good about this?
Yep.
I'm probably gonna have Lincoln's cables.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, guys.
All right, let's hit it.
All right.
On the left.
Just us three. Mommy's pass didn't work, so we're checking that out. But in the meantime, it's the 3 hardcore skiers.
Daddy, air's coming in here.
What?
Air's coming in here and it's hurting my eye.
There's air going in your eyes? Oh no! Air
Yeah.
in your eyes?
Uh-huh.
Look how pretty this is, guys. Isn't this so beautiful? Look at this.
What if we drop one of our skis from here?
Isn't that so pretty?
Daddy, but what if we drop one of our skis?
What? That's why you need to keep your skis on that railing so they don't drop. Because I don't want to ski down there to get it. All right, guys, you ready? So pretty. All right, we're gonna take a little break. We are pretty tired, but you did so good. Lonnie did so good. Amber, you didn't go.
Didn't get to go.
But it's snowing like crazy. By the way, this place is called River Run. Just saying. So we're gonna get some hot chocolate, regroup, and take another hit at it. All right, update. I'm not doing very good at video today. I'm not doing very good at vlogging, but kids are doing great. We had lunch. They're cruising along. So far, so good. The goal in all of this is to get them to love it and to not let something happen to make them super scared about it. So far, so good. All right, it is a lot more snowing. Just me and Parker. Left the kids. They're on that little slope. We're gonna get a little run in. Got it like an hour before this place closes up. Here we go. All right, had to stop, pull out the camera, just so you could see this, because I have to share this on YouTube, because these eyes have never seen more natural beauty.
That's saying a lot.
Well, I've been at this spot before and I've said the same thing, but this is all about soaking in that moment. Look at this. Absolute beauty. Oh my gosh. And now we get to ski down that way. You ready, Parker?
I'm ready.
Talk to God on 'em, we get lost on 'em, find our way to a rocky mountain top on 'em, we get stuck on 'em, fall in love on 'em, rough around the edges just like us. That's why I love dirt roads, make the world turn real slow, feel the gravel letting go and stirring up my soul. That's why I love running wild through country miles, they're out of style, they take a while, but every winding ride will lead me home. That's why I love dirt roads.
All right. the gondola. Skiing is a really good way to have a life lesson about being brave. Because sometimes you could look at a hill and you could think, I can't do it. And you could be scared. And it's okay to be scared, right? It's okay to be scared, because if you could try to be brave, right? Then it builds that little fire that's inside of you right here. And every time you're brave, that little fire gets bigger and bigger. And then you start saying in life, I could do it. Because I got on that mountain and I went down and I didn't think I could, and I was okay. Right? Because all you gotta do is go slow. You got this? You have any words to say? Be brave. Let's be brave. Look at her. Killing it. Doing so good. Killing it. So brave. Up on the big mountain. This is a really big mountain you're on. All right, I'm gonna show you how beautiful this is. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous river. All right, our day's done. Parenting while skiing is exhausting, but worth it. I got one more load to grab for the truck, and we're calling it a day. A good day at River Run. Okay, we made it back to the cabin. Now that you are so scared, what can you say about anyone that's so scared?
Be brave and always know that no mountain is too high if you go slower.
That's right. No mountain is too high if you just go slow. And even though halfway through you were really scared, but you made it. And how do you feel that you made it?
Way better.
What's up, guys? So I want to talk about this day, and I want to talk about kind of this day representing social media in general. You know that by watching social media, by flipping through, you kind of see people on their best day, on their happiest day. Even when we're filming the Smiths, we're thinking, let's keep it real, let's keep it, let's make this vulnerable for people, let's make it feel like anyone could relate to it. But there's a limit to that. Like, I'm not going to pull out the camera at certain times, and so you need to understand as a viewer, and it's just social media and YouTube in general and TV, whatever, to some extent it's not real life, right? And you know that. But the reason I'm telling you is because this day, when we took London up, kind of the backstory to taking London on here was I took her up on the mountain. She was very comfortable on the lower mountain, just going all day, which you saw. She's going up that little elevator and she's skiing down. I took her up. She wanted to go on the big mountain, so I took her up, and she's fully capable of doing that. And this kind of describes London in so many aspects, is like gymnastics and all these other things she's really good at, but her mental block gets in her way.
She gets that from me.
When she gets a little fear in something, and she will not budge. And so she really wanted to go up the mountain. I took her up, but as soon as we got to the top of the mountain, she slipped off the top of the lift. As soon as we were, landing, and that's because I had Lincoln with me, and
my pass didn't work. I had to go fix my pass for something happened with my pass that day. So he took both kids up.
So I had Lincoln in the middle and London on the outside, focusing on Lincoln, and I'm like giving verbal commands to London. So I grab Lincoln and she falls off. It wasn't bad or anything, but the lift operator has to stop the lift. Probably a little bit embarrassing when that happens. It's happened to me.
Me too.
It happened to me many times, including when I was like 8 years old, like her age. She gets up off the snow, I pull her, and then she starts skiing down, and she did great. She skied down great. But this little ticker goes off in her mind, this little sliver of doubt.
Well, you were still fixing Lincoln's skis and everything to go down, and she just hopped down and went on down the mountain. So
Yeah.
she's like turning around and can't find her daddy. So I think that initially made her nervous.
Yeah. And that was my fault because I'm just trying to focus on both of them, and Lincoln was too much to try to handle. And I knew London had it. She did. So she's waiting for me. I get down there and I'm like, "You did great." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the little hill." So later that afternoon, I'm like, "Hey, let's all go, me, you, and Amber, and go up the mountain together, and we'll do one last hurrah ski down together." So that's when you saw us going up in the gondola with Parker, and she's kind of got this down face.
She says, "Just be brave."
Yeah,
she did not want to go.
She's really scared. But I'm trying to get her just to build her confidence up. What happened kind of relates back to the social media thing where I just didn't pull out the camera because she was very scared. We got, 200 or 300 yards down.
Yeah. Well, for one, none of us could have held a camera because he's trying to hold her. I don't know how to ski that well. I'm falling all over the place, so we couldn't have filmed it anyway. But even if we could have, we probably wouldn't have because it was a lot of crying.
Yeah, she was crying a lot. She was like, "I can't do it," and I'm thinking, "You can." And then Amber and I kind of got crossed because she's thinking she can't, and I'm thinking she can.
Well, keep in mind, this is 30 minutes later. Like, I'm all for pushing the kids, and he knows that they can do it, and I need him to help me push the kids because otherwise I wouldn't. But after 30 or 35 minutes, she's bawling, she's saying she's hurting. I'm like, she's done, let's call a snowmobile, let's go.
And she wants to call the snowmobile,
Yeah.
but in my mind, I'm thinking, I can't call a snowmobile and have, you guys saw it on the Smiths. You saw how that went down with Fish when he broke his collarbone. Like, it's a big ordeal. And I'm thinking, I can't bail her out of this situation that I know she can do. She can. She's fully capable. She's not injured. She's not hurt. She's standing upright. She's just looking at the hill and thinking she can't do it. And please, don't get me wrong. This was an easy blue. This was not anything difficult at all.
It was hard.
No, it's not difficult at all. And I knew what she's capable of. So I didn't want her to have this memory in her mind of when she thought she couldn't. And then I verified that by calling ski patrol and taking her down in a snowmobile. And I just think that that's a little piece that could be in her life where she thinks she can get bailed out if she doesn't feel like she could do it.
And that's just the mama in me. Like, after you see your baby crying for 30 minutes begging, "Please, you're making me do it." I just wanted to end that for her. I wanted to rescue her. But he knew she could do it. He pushed us through and made the right decision.
So this video is just to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Right? This is being totally honest that's why you didn't see. I didn't feel like it would be right to pull out the camera and show her crying and struggling. But that's maybe when you could put the pieces together on the video that you saw where she's like, gotta be brave. And by the end, she was very quiet, but she did it. And we got down and she was very happy and she knew she could do it. She didn't want to go do it again. But guess what? The next day, she woke up and decided to go back out and do it again. Small mountain. She did the small mountain. She did it over and over and over and over. And so on Thursday, we're going to have another video coming out that's another adventure on this mountain with us driving.
Yeah.
And also, that's another video that we might not should have gotten into.
Yeah.
But it also is a lot of London building her confidence back up, and she absolutely did great. She's going to be a great little skier. And once again, for me, snow skiing it's not as much about being on the skis and skiing down. It's more about being in that environment, believing in yourself, being part of something that's bigger than you, and that is the mountain to me. The mountain is a huge metaphor for so many things in my life. And so that's what I kept telling her. There's no mountain too big that you can't just go slow, right? And
she was so happy when
she was
came
very
down.
happy.
And we cheered and we yelled, and I wish we would have filmed that. We hugged her and
yeah.
He was right.
No, it's not about right or wrong. I mean, because in that situation, you were so worried, so I ended up just picking her up.
He did. He scooped her up, which is what I needed. I needed him to rescue her, whether it was for 2 minutes or to take her down the mountain. So he scooped her up. I took all 6 poles, and he got her to a safer spot where she felt better.
Yeah.
So that helped me too.
And I got a
Made me
good
feel
bicep
better.
workout.
Yeah. Carrying her.
But when I picked her up and started skiing down with her, she said, "Thank you, Daddy. I love you. I love you, Daddy. Thank you." can you please slow down? So she was worried. Anyway, I wanted to connect the dots with this video just so you guys knew exactly what happened. As always, thank you for watching our little family vlog, our adventures. We go into these videos, we don't script them, we don't write out what we're gonna do. I think maybe like a go-kart race, we thought that, and maybe a couple others. But other than that, these videos are usually pull up the camera and see what happens. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to this channel.
Let us know your favorite places to ski.
Also want to thank Sun Valley. They were so gracious on giving us these passes and letting us ski. And PK Sports.
Yep, PK Sports.
Let us use rentals.
All their gear, it was amazing.
Yeah. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up. Wait.
What? Yeah, give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe, hit the bell, just do all the little things.
Do all those things. Like
all the
London
things.
says all those things like subscribe, hit the notifications button so you never miss any of our, all that stuff. Love you guys. See you Thursday.
Bye.
Yee.
That's why I love dirt roads. That's why I love dirt roads.